Yo. What is good, my ninjas? This is your boy Cricket the Leader coming on with another YouTube video. This is something that I also thought of. I might look copying off another YouTuber. If you have ever seen anything that I might be subscribed to this person, or if you have seen already, I just came up with the idea. Some days I just brainstorm some stuff with my friends on a classic thing. We thought about some stuff we would change in Naruto, and we talked about it all the time. And I've come up with most of the ideas, But I'm really a Naruto fan. This isn't any copying. This isn't because I hate the character, or if I hate the person, or if I hate anything in Naruto. Because I am a Naruto fan to the end, and I wish it would stay on. But some stuff die on. Sadly for us. But this is the top 10 things that I would change in Naruto if I had the chance. And your boy Crick the Leader has thought of some good stuff in his ideas and his friends with his friends. But if you don't like it, just go in the comments, tell me what you think that you would change. And this is Crick the Leader, and I'm going in with things I would change. Number 10, I would change Data's moveset in Revolution and Generations, because everybody hates when you spam the utilities button, because nobody likes you just keep throwing bombs and bombs and bombs. That's really annoying. That is the most annoying thing I've ever seen online. Playing with people is really annoying. Nobody likes that. I'll give them some combo buttons, like punching, kicking buttons. I would give him more, because he seemed like he was a really good agile character if you just use that one combo button he had. And I'm thinking that Data, I wish they would. They might have Data. I think they have Data in Storm 4, because it's supposed to be 80 characters plus the exclusive people that you get on the pre-order and stuff like that. So I wish they would, but we have to deal with the spamming Data characters people use online. Number 9, I would change 1010's clothing as your pudding. She looks more like Neji, except the pants are red, urban color, something like that. I don't like her clothes. She looks a little too boyish. We already know she's much of a tomboy like Tamari, but she's way too tomboyish in that costume. I like the costume from the original Naruto. And I just thinking that's one of the main. It's not like it's what people would consider a top, being the 9 even in a top 10 kind of things like Naruto, about 10-10. But she's a pretty good character, although she's really not good in the game. But it's about her clothing. Her clothing is too boyish, and I really don't like it. Number 8, I wish Sasuke did not meet Itachi in the village in the original series, because that's what messed it all up. Itachi coming back to the village, and then Sasuke finds out, and Sasuke realizes all this hate that his brother said that he doesn't have, he needs. That's what started it all. I think that if Itachi never came to the village in the original, nothing would have happened, and Sasuke would have stayed the same. And it's stuff that just leads up to it. What is what it is. But if he met him in Shippuden, that would make more sense. But the storyline's pretty good since he met Itachi again in the original. So Sasuke met Itachi and storyline went down. I really think that was a bad idea though on Kishimoto's part. Still like Kishimoto, don't kill me. No, I'm just kidding. 7, it's a tie. I also mean to say there's ties in this in the top 10. There's a tie. I would say Choji took off his headband versus the fight in the original theory, Choji versus Jirobo, and he looks really bad in the series, and without it on. And he looks pretty good with it. I thought he would keep it off, because when I first saw him, me and my cousins thought that he was a girl, because he had those little things coming up in his hair. But he looks pretty good without the headband. That's pretty much for him. And coming in, the fight of Gaara and Deidara and Shippuden. Most of the whole fight was Gaara in a freaking little shell, the little protective thing he has over him, and Deidara. That was pretty boring, if I do say so myself. I really did not enjoy that battle. It was pretty long for it seemed short. I think it was like 2 episodes long for no reason, and then Gar still loses. I mean, that fight was pretty boring, and just like if you played Storm 2, you know what I'm talking about. You know how games exaggerate a fight in Naruto, so and I wish they really did that in the Shippuden before they did the game, you know. Number 6, this is something that everybody, I think all you guys would agree with me. Sasuke's voice in the original. He seems more like a grown man. He needs to seem, and then when the Sasuke versus Naruto fight in the original, the last Naruto Sasuke fight, it was his voice would sound like a little kid. I mean, now if you can mix that up with his adult sounding voice, with his kid voice, mash them together, that's what I wanted to sound like. Not no grown man. Not a dad. Nobody wants to hear that. That you seem like a dude in another dude's body. I'm sorry, but that was one of the weirdest things I ever knew in Naruto. It does not sound right at all. Number 5, I would have gave Sai a storyline, more of a storyline to him. They only gave him like an episode that was called Sai and Shin, I believe, and it wasn't even that much of a story. I think they should have gave Sai more of a story than ever. We knew he was a war orphan, like Shin, and he took over Shin. He always watched over Shin and stuff. But I mean, they should have gave Sai more of a story, and they probably should have gave him one in Revolution. I think that's that was a really good. I think it's a good idea on my part. I mean, him not having like a storyline at all, it wasn't a good idea, guys. Not a good idea. And it was also a tie at number 5. It was the move for Shippuden. Shippuden was way too much drama, way too much, like a little too much drama. Like we know how drama is, but like it had way too much drama too. Come on, get some funny moments in the war, or when Toby came around. I mean, that was the only thing that really helped Shippuden running was the mood. Like it needed more laughter to it. That's what made, to be honest, that's what made me really get into Naruto, because it had a good comedy. But then I started seeing the kind of, supernatural kind of stuff in it, like all the fireball juice and stuff like that. It got me interested, but I kind of like the comedy in it from the original, you know. Number 4, I wish that they would actually tell Naruto who his parents is. That's kind of messed up, and I got this from one of my dearest friends, Demetrius. He told me that he asked me, why didn't they tell him about his parents? Don't you think that's kind of a little messed up? And I'm like, yeah, that kind of was. So I'm thinking, why would they not tell him about who his parents is? That is one of the most messed up parts. Now I've seen, I think it's a deleted scene. I don't think that it was actually ever showed and should put in the original series, that when Kid Naruto versus Kid Sasuke, and this was during the academy when they were little, Kid Naruto asks the third Hokage, who are my parents? The third Hokage with that chill looking face didn't say anything. And I'm thinking that's still kind of messed up, how they never told him about who his father or mother was until he found out Shippuden. You think he would probably meet his dad and original mom in Shippuden. That's kind of cool. I thought that would be cooler though. Number 3. Revolution needed more story. It really did. It needed a lot of story. That was kind of stupid. There was only two stories you get to see, and one, the Far Reaches of Hope, you don't even get to play as in none of them. It was actually just a bunch of talk. Like you just skip it and you get 2 characters off of it. 2. Man, I'm telling you. This was a really bad thing to do. I just don't like that. That was kind of stupid. That was really kind of stupid. I really can't say much about number 3, but it was a lot of complaints about Revolution with the story. Number 2, have Obito fight Madara 1-on-1 in the Ten Tails Jinchuriki style. Because after we realized Madara is the reason why Obito did all this, because Madara is the reason why Rin did this, Rin was killed, Kakashi ended up killing Rin, the freaking Mist Village kidnapped Rin, it was all because of him. And so he literally just planned all this out. Madara was betraying Obito from the start. Right there and then, I would have fought Madara. Powerless or not, I don't care what. I would have destroyed him. Destroyed him. Took all the jerk out of him, fighting one-on-one. You've seen the Kakashi vs Obito anime fight. You think Obito can whoop some tail. I mean, Obito probably losing that fight, but I mean, my boy Obito needed to get some revenge. And I thought that this was a number 2 for me, because that was really messed up. I almost cried a little finding out that all Obito would do was help out Madara in his plan, and he's the reason why Rin died. His love of his life, Rin, died. That was one of the most messed up things I have ever seen. Ever. I've seen in Naruto. And I've seen some messed up stuff. Not to mention Karin getting bit all the time. But that's besides the point. Now here's some honorable mentions that came into my mind. I think they should have made a real Naruto movie before the first Naruto Shippuden movie. A real movie, but you know, back then when the Naruto Shippuden first movie came out, it wasn't a lot of technology like it is today. So that's probably why I heard they're making a movie, but it's coming out right after Boruto, and I don't kind of like that. I think they should have did it before the first Shippuden movie, but then it wouldn't make sense. What would they call it? What would it be about? That's why I think that's why they haven't made it. Another honorable mention: let's have more fillers. Everybody hates the fillers in Naruto because it take up so much episodes to get back to the real story. But to me, being in the fillers, it brings more comedy. For some reason, it does. And so for some reason, it makes you want to realize that, oh, so this is why this happened. This is why this happened. Why didn't they tell us in the book? Because that's what fillers are for. Fillers are there just to, pass the time, give more episodes out, give you more dialogue, and this is how everybody became Chunin. This is why Karin was so messed up in the head. This is why Killer B is such a good person and didn't care about being Jinchuriki. Fillers are such a good thing to have. And the last, and I put it as a number 1 honorable mention, have a 3rd series, actual series, It could be with Shikada. I love Shikada. He looks so awesome. But he looks more girlish. He looks like he took over Tamari's eyes. But that's besides the point. The 3rd series, that probably been one of the best things that ever happened to Naruto. But it's up to Kishimoto how you want it. I mean, it is what it is. For the number one, we're number 1 Naruto thing is have Jiraiya found from out the water and used in the Ninja War. I know it's kind of crazy to do because then Naruto would be so messed up in the head, but that doesn't matter, Jiraiya was a good person. If he was found, maybe Naruto and them would talk out while they're fighting or whatever, how to deal with every other character, and maybe stuff will be concluded and he could finally say goodbye to Naruto properly. And I'm just saying that, no, guys, this is just what I thought. Jiraiya deserved more speaking parts and more time in the show, and he deserved to say goodbye to Naruto for the last time. Bye to Minato, all the people, if he stayed in that long. This has been Cricket Leader. I'm just showing you what I thought. Tell me what you think in the comments. I know this is a long video. I mean, I had 10 things I thought they would change and 3 honorable mentions. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Comment what you think. And this has been Cricket Leader. I will see you next time.